hello, hello. Almost there. You got your camera? Take a picture for me, will you? Thank you. Can't believe we're actually winning. Matt Hurst, always the first one. They only know one. It's okay. You just start dropping it. You're my contact. You're my contacts. Maybe it took it. That's fine. Weird.
From the hot air balloon capital of the world, this is live coverage of the 52nd edition of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil. It's Balloon Fiesta Live. And now, direct from the rooftop studio at Balloon Fiesta Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico, here are your hosts, Art Lloyd Jr. and Ted Maes.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and it's still the weekend.
Barely.
Yeah. No, well, yeah,
Couple
because
hours.
Sunday, they've got a few hours yet. So Sunday, wherever you may be watching Balloon Fiesta Live, we are here for our Night Magic Glow tonight, the final night event of this 2024 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil. I'm Art Lloyd Jr., This is Ted Maes, and we're here to bring it to you all live.
Well, 8 days just flew by.
I know. Just amazing how fast it went by, right?
It is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is crazy. We got tonight, and then we have a farewell mass ascension tomorrow morning. We even squeezed in a second show midday today. It was the awards ceremony for our pilots as the competition ended yesterday. So we gave away a lot of money and a lot of prizes.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And it was a packed house over there, just said.
It was. We didn't do that live, but we did record it, and it is now posted on our balloonfiesta.com page, where you click on Balloon Fiesta Live, and just there with all of our, let's see, this is show number 13, so that would mean 12 shows, plus the awards, plus the morning drone show. It's all there, and I know a lot of you have found that because you're already watching the awards. Of course, you want to find out, where did my pilot end up? Where did my pilot end up? And we paid money down 14 places.
We did. We did.
So great fun there. We'll then talk more about that later tonight and again tomorrow morning. But earlier today, about an hour ago, Team Fast Tracks, brought to us by the Accident Insurance Company. They dropped in and entertained us all tremendously. So let's take a look at how that looked. Good afternoon, Balloon Fiesta. We're going to get things started here with our Team Fast Track Skydive. So if you'll look high overhead, coming across the northern end of the field, they are on their jump run. We'll be seeing 6 skydivers coming out of that plane we call Patriot.
Piloted by Thomas Birdwell.
They'll make 2 passes, 3 jumpers the first time, 3 jumpers the second time. And jumpers are away as they hit the southern end. There's 1 chute, 2 chutes, and 3 chutes.
Jumper Kevin Engel will be flying the red, white, and blue smoke, followed by Kevin Dubas with the multicolored fireworks and streamer, and Mike Dirge as well with the multicolored fireworks and streamer.
Directly over the center of the field, the landing zone right in front of our Main Street stage. There's streamer number 1, streamer number 2.
And here comes the red, white, and blue smoke from Kevin Engel.
Little follow the leader with the streamers. There's your smoke. As Thomas Birdwell brings the Patriot back along the northeast corner of the field at this point.
Team Fast Tracks is supported by Eula Pangburn and Kira Cindy Aquina on the ground.
And brought to us here at Balloon Fiesta by Accident Insurance Company. The plane is now on its second jump run, so we'll watch for 3 more jumpers as we continue to watch the streamers over the field and the smoke a little bit to the south. There's 1. 2. And 3.
Our first jumper on the second pass is Ben Jonas, followed by Dimitri Dadik. He will be flying the 2,000 square foot Fiesta flag, and Brian Pangbird was flying the 5,000 square foot American flag into Fiesta Field.
third jumper carrying a helmet cam and recording all of it from up there. We'll be posting some video from that helmet cam on our Balloon Fiesta Live page, where all of the Balloon Fiesta Live videos from this year and the past 7 years reside. So our smoke continues to draw pictures in the sky, almost like he's writing a message to us. And there's our flags, just hanging directly over the rooftop studio at the south end of the field.
Jumper Kevin Engel is making his approach into Fiesta Field with the smokes, followed closely by Kevin Dubas and Mike Dirge.
Talk about hang time up there.
Not only up there, but check out Kevin Engel coming down, just taking his time right down in his final approach into the middle of Fiesta Field.
Good time to remind everybody, this is jump number 1 of 2 today. They'll be jumping after our Night Magic Balloon Glow tonight with pyrotechnics and lighted LED suits. So when our glow ends around 7:30, don't go anywhere, stick around for the second jump today from Team Fast Tracks, followed by our drone show and our afterglow fireworks. Here on the final night event of the 2024 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Powered by ExxonMobil. Making their final approach from the north to the south is Kevin Dubas and Mike Dirge from Team Fast Tracks.
And touchdown, and touchdown. We opened up a streamer on our third flyer.
That's Ben Jonas.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to honor America as Team Fast Tracks brings in our flags and our American flag. Please, skyward, please direct your attention and our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Fast Tracks. Another fabulous jump by Team Fast Tracks.
It was tremendous.
And right on time with the national anthem.
Great crowd out here tonight at Fiesta Field for the Night Magic Glow.
And we're already starting to see some balloons stand up. We're still about 30 minutes away from sundown, and it takes a little bit while for it to get dark after that. And we should mention Team Fast Track scheduled to be back at 7:30 tonight with that pyrotechnic jump and their lighted LED suits.
And that Fiesta flag with the flames coming behind it
into
Fiesta Field.
Added new this year.
Yes.
That was really cool.
And looking out over Fiesta Field, a tremendous crowd out here. An absolutely tremendous crowd for the last night event of the 52nd annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by
ExxonMobil.
Yes, sir.
And ExxonMobil is bringing us our Night Magic here as well. So, so it's all good fun. They'll be standing up throughout the night. We have our Globitos out there tonight.
We do have the Fiestas de los Globitos tonight.
Glad you stumbled over that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, we have got something else new here at Balloon Fiesta this year, too.
Very exciting.
Yes. Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta has a brand new executive director, and she joins us here on the rooftop studio. Julie Morgus-Baca, welcome to Balloon Fiesta.
Thank you. It is awesome to be here. I'm so excited, and what a thrill, really. Just look all around us.
So you've watched 8 days now of stuff. What's your been impression of all of this?
You know, what's that saying? It's easier said than done. You know, I come here every year religiously, but to be behind the scenes and to see the amount of work that is put into it, the dedication of the staff, of the volunteers, the navigators, the board is awesome, very, very supportive. So it's just amazing what all of us can do together and make this happen. Of course, the pilots are the show, as everybody knows. So
you say you came out here religiously all the time. I heard you got your first balloon ride just the other day.
I did, and that, Jewel Cutter arranged for that. What an honor that is, right? I got to fly with Mark Sullivan, one of our board members. And it was just beautiful. I had never experienced that, and I think that they say that should be on your bucket list. Absolutely, it should be on your bucket list, and that was probably one of the most beautiful experiences that I've ever had in my life. Afterwards, they had the champagne.
The first timer initiation ceremony?
The initiation.
Were they nice?
I wasn't expecting it. I knew a little bit about it, but I will tell you, it was so beautiful, and it's something that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Anything surprise you about Balloon Fiesta now that you've been here and experienced this in a different role?
I think, like I was saying in the beginning, just the amount of work and collaboration it takes to do this. So I know that after Balloon Fiesta, my wheels are already spinning on what we're going to be doing next year. And so I am so excited. I'm really, really pumped. And the best thing, too, is I'm learning from the best. Paul Smith has agreed to stay on. And so he's been gracious enough to kind of show me around, and it's just been an amazing experience.
Well, I know Paul Smith, and he's a wonderful person. He has helped me tremendously in ballooning. And a year and a half ago, I sent him a message for a happy retirement. So I'm glad he's staying on with you to help you learn the ropes, because as you said, this is an amazing event. And this is my 52nd time here. I've been to every single one, and not many people in the city could say that. But I am so happy that you're in charge, and we look forward to many, many more years.
He doesn't look that old, does he?
No, you know what, you don't. You know what, though, I'm going to tell you this. It's an honor and a privilege to serve in this role. So I am really super excited, and I can't wait to start planning for next year.
Well, we are glad to have you on board, Julie Morgus-Baca, the Executive Director of the AIBF, Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Thanks for coming up and chatting with us here on Balloon Fiesta Live, and we'll see you down the road.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, Julie. All right, so some great stuff there. We've been after her to come up here like every day for the entire week. So
we saved the best for last.
We got her. We finally got her up here, so thanks for coming up and chatting with us. And she has, one of the reasons she hasn't been up here is because Paul's been taking her around to all these different things, and she's really kind of just been in the mix of everything, trying to learn as much as she can here. So that's, yeah, it's great to have her here. This is Night Magic, and we are standing up more and more of our balloons.
Isn't that a postcard New Mexico shot right there?
Oh,
with the
yeah,
sunset,
with the sun setting.
hot air balloons, families and people, smiley faces. Unbelievable.
Unique people on the field? You mean like Diane Kinderwater?
Yes.
Herself is unique.
Right, so
And-
how much more unique can we get?
Well, let's go down to Diane Kinderwater and find out.
Diane?
Ted and Art, how much more unique can I get? Well, talking unicorns here. That's quite unique if you believe in them, and we do because they're right here at Balloon Fiesta Park. And really, I was on my way to the Globito, so I think Kevin's going to show us behind us. Turn around, little unicorns. We're all watching the Globitos behind us. Our first chance to see how beautiful they are. But you two are with big balloons.
Yes. We crew with Sweet Caroline and Incline, and then we also have a third one, Plum Fancy.
And what are you dressed as? Spider-Man?
Deadpool riding his majestic steed, you know.
Am I supposed to know what that is? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. He's just one of the greatest Marvel characters ever.
Okay, I'm supposed to know. Why do you dress up like this at Fiesta?
Bring fun and happiness to the kids. We just did it one year for fun, and it just brought everyone in, and so now we just hand out the cards for our balloons and try to make everyone happy.
And come get the cards. So, so I always talk it here, but I think I'm going to talk here.
Yeah, I'm down here.
Come on, kids, you can come get a card.
There we go.
What did the kids say to you?
They want pictures and they give the unicorn hugs. But Deadpool's the scene stealer for this balloon fiesta, let me tell you.
Why is that?
Because I mean, he just brings people and humor and adults and kids, just brings them together, and it's just fun. And he's riding a unicorn, and I think it's the best fun here.
You look kind of scary though to me.
Oh well.
You know, there's cute and then there's exotic.
Okay.
Exotic can be a little scary.
We're all exotic. So I'm going to have you prance or do a little dance. Both of you are going to do a little dance for our camera. A unicorn dance.
A unicorn dance.
Come on, kids, get your cards here. Get your cards.
Now she's peddling things out there.
I would definitely say that was exotic.
There you go. There's Remax, one of our fine corporate balloons. Dos Equis is standing up. Xfinity is here. U.S. Bank is out there. The Visit Albuquerque Bank is Visit Albuquerque, New Mexico. Red and green is out there.
I see Cool Beans and Rax Building Supply. So we're getting the Night Magic Glow underway here at Fiesta Field, our final evening event of the 52nd Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
And we're watching the shadows start to climb the Sandia Mountains. Not getting it a real pink tonight, though. Just kind of that just glow. It still glows.
It does.
Yeah, just not necessarily pink. There's the shot looking across. Hey, and there's Debbie's balloon.
Yes, Debbie O.
The purple balloon. And she was up here.
She was.
So she left a few things behind.
She did.
Yeah, so the first thing, before you even get to that, the first thing is she got you again with the purple stuff on your hair.
Right.
Yeah. Can we see Ted? Yeah, there you go. Let's see. A little more purple this time, man.
Yeah, she said I was not purpleized enough.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much going to do it this time.
I think you're in, yeah.
And I'm not sure if this is coming out before I get home.
Well, there you go.
So.
All right, so Ted got it again. She tried to get me. I escaped. But she brought us some other stuff here.
She did. She was very gracious. Plum fired up, the pilot of that balloon. She gave us some stickers.
Yeah, okay.
And some patches. We each got a pin. These are highly sought after, plum
Pins?
fired
Oh,
up
yeah,
pins.
yeah.
But the best thing that we got is, look, we got a plum fired up purple cookie.
All right.
So,
All right.
Deb Osklin, thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Debbie.
your graciousness and your fun and games all week long here that we've had. I enjoy playing with my fellow pilots. We're all pilots and little kids at heart, so I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for playing all week with us and letting us play along with all the purpleization of things.
Yes.
Appreciate that. So
We may have to copyright that word.
We might, yeah, we might have to do that. And by the way, you don't have to bring us stuff to get us to talk about you. All you need to do is get in front of our camera, whether that's coming over the target, or maybe you fly a camera for Balloon Fiesta Live like Nick Abrams did for us early in the week. He's still got the Balloon Fiesta Live banner on the side. And speaking of flying balloon camera for us, again, we said Nick flew earlier in the week. Pat and gave us great pictures. Pat Irwin flew for us this morning, and we were along for an incredible ride.
Oh, we were right across the river. You know, he went into the river, and then he came out and he did an awesome landing right over there, right next to Cibola High School on the west side of Albuquerque. And for anyone that has
he had to slow down for that traffic camera.
Yes, he did, or he would have been cited.
Yeah, cited. Yep.
But you know, he went into there, and then for anyone who's not been able to fly in a hot air balloon, if you go back and watch today's footage, which you can on Balloon Fiesta Live, you can take a ride with Pat Irwin in the Battleborn Nevada balloon and have a nice little flight, 5-10 minutes, and a perfect stand-up landing right on the other side of town.
You fly right over some houses. Some dogs came out to take a look at us. The people came out. It was just great.
I love the shot where he was going right by the deck, and the guy was with the camera right there, and he landed.
Yeah,
I've done that before, and had a dog looking at me. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that sunset in the land of enchantment.
Good time to ask you if you would take some pictures of yourself watching Balloon Fiesta Live. We'd love to see those. Just go ahead and post them wherever you like to post your social media and tag them Balloon Fiesta Live. And if you do want to send them to us, you can use the email balloons@balloonfiesta.com. Balloons@balloonfiesta.com. Send us your comments, send us your pictures. We'd love to hear from you. A few moments ago, we mentioned that we have our little RC, our Globitos balloons, out there in the far northeast corner of the field. And Diane did make her way over there so that we can see those mini balloons. Diane?
We know it's October, and of course that's close to our next holiday, one of our next holidays, which is of course Halloween, and I'm with Edie Taylor of Albuquerque with Bit of Mischief, which is a pumpkin, and we're with the Globitos, and she's just kind of running out of fuel. But tell me a little bit about Globitos and how you control them.
So this is our remote control. Everything is worked with this. We use it just like a regular balloon, fire off our burners. We have our pilot, Jack and Sally. And
Jack and Sally are from what movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas. And Halloween is our favorite holiday, so that's why Bit of Mischief is special to us. We got her 2 years ago at Balloon Fiesta, and every Halloween she makes the rounds at trunk or treats across the city.
Fantastic. Let's see you try to give her a little bit of heat. What do the kids say about your Globitos?
They love it. They want pins, they want anything we got, down to cards.
Did you ever think you were going to be a balloon pilot here, Edie? Did you ever do that?
Have lots of friends that are balloon pilots, but we never thought we would be. So here we are, and we're just enjoying being a part of it.
Thank you so much. One more blast. One more blast. Here we go. Oh! Okay. It's coming down on me. The balloon is coming down on me. Back to you at the studio.
Just like the big balloons.
That's
they come
right.
down on you as well.
You know, that last shot that we had right before they went back, you would not know that those were RC balloons with the perspective. They look like normal, regular size hot air
those
balloons.
people that you saw were really right up against those balloons.
They just shot right here.
There it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just kind of looks like they're closer to the camera and the balloons are away, especially when you look at that. There's Tiny, the little pup dog, the Fiesta balloon is in the back. I'm not sure if that's Steggy or another one.
That's a dog from last year, and they did the regular size
balloons.
balloons.
Cork the puppy.
Yes.
Cork the puppy, that's what that is, yep. So, but there is a Steggy out there and other shapes. But those are globitos. They are made out of the same fabric that our regular balloons are made out of. They run on propane, and they have little burners. You see that they don't have full-size people because they're not full-size balloons. So they have their other remote pilots, if you will, that they like to put in the basket. And you don't need a license or a certificate to fly them.
And you know what? We have to give it up for Melissa Bond, who is our balloon maestress for the Fiestas de los Globitos. She's very passionate. Chuck Raskob helps her out quite a bit down there too. He's on the flight safety team. And we have a tremendous amount of older pilots, we should say well-aged pilots out there. I just talked this afternoon with Mr. Dick Rice, who had flown for years and years and years, and he was telling me about him and his wife's 2 balloons that they take out there, little Globitos. So the passion lives on, and even as, and I think it was, who else told us that they had an RC balloon they were flying out there?
Well, Dr. Steve Comedina is out there, and yeah, all kinds. And the other thing is, a lot of these are homemade. You can buy them. Karen Wells makes them for people. There's another guy down in Los Lunas or Berlin that makes them for people. And so there's lots of people that actually make them, but it's kind of fun to make your own. You learn to sew, you learn to understand how to engineer a balloon that way so that it comes out with the right shape, because every panel's going to be shaped just a little bit different to give it that shape. It's a great learning experience, not to mention the science and actually kind of how it all flies. Gives you a head start, because you can do this at any age. Gives you a head start for when you turn 14, go after that student pilot certificate at 16 when you might actually get it. We saw a shot a minute ago of Infinitude, Jonathan Wolf inflating the balloon there, and I thought it was kind of interesting. There were 3 people holding that throat open.
I saw
one
that.
on either side, which is very typical, but then there was somebody standing in the middle.
Right.
I was kind of like, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so the guy in the middle's gotten out of the way now. But, yeah. No, he's actually moved in.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's actually moved in. And a little bit different inflation technique. Next time I see Jonathan, I'm going to have to ask about that.
Well, remember back in the day, before they had fans, they used to flap the balloons.
Yeah.
And they would put someone inside of the balloon.
Crispy Charlie.
Yeah, or Cremation Charlie.
Whichever.
And he had a stick that he would hold up in there, and that was before he learned about all the other great ways.
And they'd still be holding it open. The reason the Crispy and the Cremation is because they would actually start firing.
Yes, they wouldn't step out until the balloon would start to rise or have more hot air into it.
And of course, remember, we also used to use weed burners.
Yep.
So here's the tank, and it's off to a hose, and you would point it in that way. So
a lot of things have changed. Yes,
they've changed
for the safer way. Yes.
Much better for the safety of things there as well. Yep. There's Meow Wolf. We talked about Rack's building supply, but there's Meow Wolf, Rick Kerber. There's our No TNA balloon that we saw come
from
in.
Spain, yes.
Saw come in over the target many, many times.
And right there on the right with the black and gold is Sunrise, which is John Roden from Owasso, Oklahoma.
All right. We're going to have a nice full field with lots of balloons glowing tonight. And
tons of people, lots of families. And I hear that Diane Kinderwater
has found one family.
Diane?
We are still hanging out at Globitos because this is one of the places to be on Balloon Fiesta Park this evening. I'm with a family from San Jose, California, it's your first visit, Shari, to Balloon Fiesta. What do you think of this?
It's hot, but it's beautiful. It's so cute. Everything's cute. What do you think, Olivia?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Olivia, show your cards. Everybody show your balloon cards that you like to collect. The kids love to collect the balloon cards here at Fiesta. So you're hot because the weather's hot, but also the burners are a little bit warm?
Yes.
Yes.
But it's just so cute to see it like live rather than in pictures.
Did you expect anything like this?
No. I've expected it to be like, I don't know what to expect, but it's nice.
That the kids can get so close to the balloons. What do you think of that?
It's magical. Yeah.
Magical.
Yes.
Okay, I think she said it best. Everybody, we got a beautiful sunset right there. The mountains are turning pink. I'm not sure if we said, but this is the moment on Balloon Fiesta Park that is magical. On the count of 3, we're all going to say magical. 1, 2, 3. Magical! Wave, everybody.
There you go, great fun. There's that Fiesta mini balloon. We've seen that one fly. Actually, we have Fiesta Gold I saw inflating earlier tonight as well, participating in our balloon glow tonight. I see Billy the Kid out there. That's oh no, that's Olaf.
Yeah, it's Olaf.
That's Olaf. I thought with the orange it was the hat. Now
and Snorkel right to the right of him.
Yep, sure is.
So,
yeah.
You know, you mentioned earlier about people out there watching Balloon Fiesta live, and we appreciate it. We've been getting some feedback. All I will ask is please be safe when you're doing this. We just had Dawn Honey Chase send us one while she was watching it, while she was
driving. You didn't tell me that was from Dawn.
To work.
Dawn, you know better.
Yes, in northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm going to call them stadies on you, Dawn, unless you can pay attention to the road.
Yes. Because you know what? It's great that you're watching live, but the videos are there. You can go back and
right. We don't want to see you get hurt.
Hey, let's give away our next to last set of Balloon Fiesta Live license plates. All week long, all Fiesta long, we have been giving away 3 Balloon Fiesta Live license plates every single session. And we've got 3 more to go, and then we have 3 more tomorrow. So we've got 6 to give away, which means you're down to your very last chance, basically, to get your name in our contest pool to win one of these. The QR code on the screen, that's what you need to scan. You really, 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 really need to do it now, because after the show tonight, I'm going to pull tomorrow's winners. Not going to wait till the morning of the show. I'm going to wait till after the show tonight, and I will pull tomorrow morning's winners. So consider this your last chance, your last morning, your last call. If you think it's most lucky to be the last one in, now's the time to do it.
So you got about 2 hours to get your name in there if you already haven't, so you can win one of these hot commodity license plates, because I'm having people come up to me and say, hey, how do I get these things? And I said, got to put your name in.
Got to put your name in.
So
we're giving about 50 of them away to people who put their names in. And let's talk about the 3 who are winning tonight. Actually, before I tell you the 3 that were winning tonight, you may remember this morning I told you that Nancy Yeager was one of our winners.
Yes.
And I didn't remember where she was from. I looked it up. Nancy is from Rio Rancho. So that's the Nancy Yeager that we're giving a license plate to. Tonight's winners are Nicole Breland from Phoenix, Arizona, Kelly Barnott from Fairview, Tennessee, and Diane Prism from Tucson, Arizona. So congratulations to all of our winners. Again, I will be in touch with you after Balloon Fiesta sometime next week or the week after. We'll confirm your address, make sure that everything is cool, and we will send that to you. A big thanks to our friends at the sign store, Al Padilla, for providing those to us. What a great guy Al is. He makes all of our signs. He's made our just basically anything we need. You've seen the flags on our microphones. He's made those, other stickers that are around. And a lot of the signs that you see here at Balloon Fiesta Park are all done by the sign store.
This one on the set may find its way back to Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh. You mean I got to put a lock on that one?
Perhaps.
Cosmic Crisp Apple and U.S. Bank. And there's Wes the Wolf, the New Mexico True Balloon. Bill Lee has the New Mexico True Balloon. He'll be standing that up. So you're going to have Visit New Mexico, if you will, on the left, and Visit Albuquerque with the red and green on the right-hand side of the screen. And a whole lot of people in the brought their cell phone. Have them charged, ready to go. This is the most photographed event in the world, has been for many, 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 many years. And while we used to be able to calculate when we were processing film, we just know now that there's even more cameras, as we talked about with cell phones. And I think Diane has found somebody that just happens to be and have their camera out. Diane?
I'm with Austin from Visit Albuquerque, and what do you think this gentleman attracted me? Well, Balloon Fiesta.
Sure do, every year. Yep, I'm born and raised in Albuquerque, and if I'm not at the field, I'm watching it online.
And you called me down.
Yeah, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, Dina and Jocelyn Mayo, you're their favorite.
And your contraption, what is this? You're on a Segway, you're moving?
Yeah, it keeps me nimble. A lot of people around. This keeps me a foot above everybody. Smooth footage.
Backwards in this? spin around there, Austin. Visit Albuquerque.
They promote the Balloon Fiesta. We always need new footage as new balloons pop up.
Thank you. Calling me out.
Thank you, Diane. We had there. There's a great shot of the Docet balloons as well as. I wonder how much peanut butter can get in that one. We figured out the cement in Sir Mix-a-Lot, so.
Yeah, we should be able to do that. Is that there's our Chinese doll back there? We can just
Mazu,
see it peeking
yes.
over the top.
Yep, Mazu's out there.
So maybe we can do some comparison math here. How do you spell Mazu?
M-A-Z-U, I think.
Well, of course, autocorrect now tries to take it to something else. Leave it alone. There we are. Let's see. So it's 124,000 cubic feet. Sir Mix-a-Lot was 140, 105 in the top. So that would be, well, that's a whole lot of yards. Now we have to figure out how to convert yards to jars of peanut butter.
Well, that would be the peanut butter for the Kong balloon, for the dogs.
Oh, for the Kong, yes,
yes.
right. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Now, if you want to put peanut butter in Mazu, we could do that as well.
Sorry, yeah. I'm thinking about Mazu out there. So, Kong, so it's not too far from there.
Yeah, Dixie balloon right there. That's pilot. Well, this year, Fiesta.
Yep. Winning some good money.
And right to west the in Nerfer. Again, he named that balloon after his daughter Jennifer. Yeah, pink with
and
the
red.
Silver pennant, yeah. And Marissa Myers right there. I believe that's her little hopper. That's like 36,000 cubic feet is all.
Speaking of Marissa Myers, generation of Peter Procopio and those folks that put on the rally in Gallup. Peter sent us a note at balloonfiesta.com earlier today, and he was here the first weekend crewing. He's gone and watching from there, loving all of it. But he wanted us to remind folks on the Monday Fiesta.
That's a hangover flight, right?
It's kind of a hangover, layover, kinds of. And what happens here is there's a Monday morning flight in the Red Rocks in Gallup, about 3 hours to the west of Albuquerque. And this all kind of started because pilots are starting to go home on Sunday, but you've flown, you've been here for all these days, so maybe just a 3-hour trip out to the on the way west home. Well, now I'm in Gallup. Well, I get up the next morning, I might as well fly my balloon here.
You know what, and it's not just the pilots that are going west. I've had pilots that live in Atlanta, North Carolina, up on the East Coast. They make their way 3 hours back to go the other way to go home because they love flying balloons, and Gallup is a cool place to fly.
It is a cool place to fly. Like I said, it started with the folks going west, and now everybody goes
yes.
there. I think they're in the 50, 60 balloon range, which would be, one of the largest balloon rallies that people see.
Right.
And of course, there's a great balloon rally there the first weekend in December with about 120 balloons. Cold, but a very great place to be and fly. And so if you are leaving and heading west, watch for that hangover, layover, whatever you want to call it, flight in Gallup Monday morning by a number of the balloons that were actually here. I think we have Diane. One more shot with the Globitos and Diane. Started.
I feel like I'm in the movie Land of the Giants. Is that dating myself? Does anybody remember that? I feel like I'm just a huge, and I'm not sure how I'm going to fit in that basket. I don't even know if 1 foot would fit in that basket. I'm with Robert Brault from Albuquerque, and first time here at Fiesta.
This is Starburst. Yep, and it's we're doing a Fiesta de los Globitos, and this is the first year that I'm a pilot. Nephew's been 15 years, and he was enough to let balloons in his basket.
I was going to say a regular. Maybe we down. What are that? Drinkables? Okay. Land of the Giant. Balloon Fiesta Park.
Cut you loose. We're going to get our balloon glows started here. Our Globitos joining us. And of course, we have massive morning that will be final farewell mass ascension. Fabulous balloon. Continue to calm down, not speedy or anything. Anyway.
You know, our fans out there, our viewers on Facebook as well as YouTube, you ask and you shall receive. I just got a message from Keith Berry. This is unverified, but I'll go with you, Keith, because you were the first one to put it up. He said that the Kong balloon would hold 7,360,830 pints of peanut butter. That's a lot of pints of peanut butter.
Okay, quick. How many? If it's that many pints, how many quarts would it be?
Oh, I don't know.
And how many? How many peanut butter sandwiches would it make? Or,
Keith's on that one for us.
Or how many regular size Korg toys with peanut butter would it make?
Okay, well,
Keith, there's your task.
The challenge is out there, Keith.
Go for it.
We'll be watching.
Hey, I think it's time to get our balloon glow underway. So let's go ahead and let our stage know that we're ready to go on the PA. We're going to pause for just a moment. Well, good evening, Balloon Fiesta. Are you ready for a little night magic glow? Art Lloyd Jr. and Ted Maes here on Balloon Fiesta Live and on the field. And we're going to light up the sky tonight, embrace the sky with our night magic glow. We're going to have some fun lighting up our balloons. We're going to get you to light up your cell phones tonight. And we're just going to have a great old time, and we hope you are ready to join us tonight. So just to make sure everybody's ready, I see there's a couple balloons that are still inflating. That's all right. We're going to kind of just do a little test burn, kind of a communication radio check, burner check type of thing. And we're going to do it with an all burn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to count with us and count loudly. Can hear us. Test all. Go 5, 3, 1.
Pretty good, Art.
So, but really close. Maybe a B++.
A minus.
Could be an A minus. Part of that is because it's dark enough yet to really be effective. And light.
Our folks online are already glowing, so we have all sorts of glowing happening online. So we encourage you, if you're watching us online on Balloon Fiesta, go ahead and glow with us.
Hey, we've got a middle schooler looking to get his own Globitos and be the cool kid. Somebody wants to know where Zozobra is. Tonight's a regular shaped glow, so we don't expect Zozobra to be here. He was here the last 2 nights. So while we do have a few special shapes joining us, last couple of nights, the winds have continued to calm down, and we could just do this all night, but we're going to do it till about 7:30 when Team Fast Tracks will drop back in And then about 7:45, we'll have our drone show, which kind of leads right into the fireworks. Last chance for you to see the fireworks, which means every piece of firework that's left is going to be blown up tonight. It's going to be a fabulous fireworks show later tonight after our glow.
Creating that night magic.
Alrighty here. Where are we? Okay. We're going to get officially underway with our glows here in about 90 seconds. Which means it's a good time for those of you with cell phones to make sure that you know how to turn on the camera and take pictures. Most people know that. But we're also going to want you to take some videos and even some slow-mo videos tonight. So take a moment, make sure you know how to get into those settings on your camera. We'll call them into play, and we'll give you some hints as when to use pictures, when to use videos, when you might use slow-mos.
Now is also a good time before it gets totally dark out to make sure that you have a meeting point with your group. Please do not pick a balloon because that balloon may not be standing when you go back. Remember, Fiesta Field is a large grid with letters and numbers on those white pylons that are topped with green lights. So make sure that you pick a spot so you don't lose your group in this night magic event.
Where are we going to meet, Ted?
We're on the rooftop studio.
We'll meet there at the end of the glow. Deal.
Great shot right there, the globitos and the big balloons. It's going to be some night magic, Art.
And I think it's time to get started with this glow, with this night magic glow. So for real this time, and all burn for real. Get your cameras ready. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. Definitely an A+ on that one. Definitely an A+. So of course, when we put that much heat into our balloons in that short 5-10 second time frame, puts a lot of heat at the top of the balloon, and as warm as it has been at Balloon Fiesta, we have to give the balloons just a few seconds to cool off before we do another all burn.
Art, I'm seeing messages from all over the country. People are glowing online, and we're glowing here out of Fiesta Field. Thank you so much, Chris and Mark on Richland Road glowing. We also have folks in Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Michigan, Florida, Texas. Let's continue this night magic from coast to coast.
And a lot of those folks in Europe, they're asleep. So when they wake up in a couple of hours, they'll watch this on Balloon Fiesta Live as the archive show. And when you go watch, you got to turn on the chat replay because the folks who are watching us live online, they're burning right along with you. So let's do an all burn. Everybody all burn online, on the field. It's an all burn. Count with me, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn. Gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Great job. And you can see it's actually starting to get a little darker now, especially even on our screen. So these glows and burns are going to get even better. So folks, let's go ahead and find the video mode on your camera. Find the video mode on your camera. We're going to do a flicker burn, and we're going to have everybody video record this flicker burn. I see some of you still trying to find the video mode. Cell phones into video. Here comes the flicker burn for video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker!
Now, Art, that was an A+.
Definitely an A+ job. A+, maybe even an A++ on that one. That was great. That was great. And even the folks online are figuring out how to, that's kind of like a flame, space. They're actually flickering online as well. So while you're in video mode, why don't you check out slow-mo? Find the slow-mo setting on your phone and your camera. And position yourself where you can definitely see a burner or a flame or two in your viewfinder. You want to concentrate on the flames in your slow-mo mode. And pilots, we're going to do a flicker while folks do their slow-mo video. Now the key to the slow-mo is to go ahead and start the recording as soon as we start counting. So slow-mo mode.
Because Art, when that propane hits that flame, you're going to see some night magic when you play this back.
Slow-mo video, flicker burn. All right, start the cameras. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. You guys are doing great out there, great out there. Hey, take a moment and check out that slow-mo video. We'll let the balloons cool off a little bit while you check out that slow-mo video. I think you're going to be impressed. I love watching those slow-mo videos back. You just get
It's mesmerizing.
It is. The flame, and you just see every little piece and every little wiggle, and it's just incredible to watch those slow-mos back. In fact, I think on the next one, it's time for me to get another one. Our guys are doing such a great job here tonight. We'll do that again, and I'm going to get my own from the rooftop studio here. Art Lloyd Jr. and Ted Maes on Balloon Fiesta Live here on the field as well. Glad you are all here for our Night Magic Glow. All right, let's go back to an all burn. An all burn, if you would, please. Everybody count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. What a great shot of the entire field from the west side camera on Balloon Fiesta Live. Again, those of you who are here tonight, it is great that you're here, and you're going to really feel the power and the light. You've already felt it out there, but you're going to want to go back and watch yourself on video tonight or tomorrow and see out how the big picture looks. And of course, when you find yourself, tag yourself in those videos. You and the other 50,000 people that might be here. And that's probably an understatement.
And for all of you online, please take a photograph of you watching us on Balloon Fiesta Live and tag that hashtag Balloon Fiesta Live so we can see when, where, and who's watching us at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta Night Magic.
Speaking of tagging pictures, let's set up for a selfie photo. So everybody get your cameras and get ready to take a selfie. Get your favorite balloon in the background. We'll do an all burn as we take a selfie picture. So flip the camera around, get yourself set up. Crew, you can do this too. Get your pilot in the background. Crews are going to take a selfie video, as we do in all burn. This is not for a selfie picture, so do it good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Selfie all burn.
Art, another postcard picture from the Southwest in the land of enchantment on this Night Magic night.
Yep, it's nothing but a night magic, full of pictures, full of everything, just great. Really no wind to speak of, lots of people, lots of balloons, and lots of fun here at Night Magic. Now that we have that selfie picture, and of course be sure and post it, hashtag Balloon Fiesta and Balloon Fiesta Live, let's turn our attention to TikTok and let's do a selfie video. So a selfie video, and this time in the background we're going to do a flicker burn. So we'll give you just a moment to get your camera set up. Selfie video time. Selfie video. And we're going to do a flicker burn. This is for a TikTok video. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flicker burn. Wow. Let's see if we can break TikTok by posting all those videos to TikTok. Yep. Don't forget the hashtag Balloon Fiesta and Balloon Fiesta Live. Online, I see the cell phones and the flame emojis as our folks online are doing their TikTok video as well. Oh yeah, you guys look great out there. Hey, you know what? We've got the selfie video, we've got the selfie picture, we've got the slow-mo video. I think it's time to get the cell phones involved in our all burn. So this time around, when we do an all burn, we would like you to take your cell phone and light it up. And because we can see the burners 360, you're going to have to take your phone and you're going to have to kind of wave it around in the sky and point it east, point it west, point it north, point it south, and just kind of move that lighted cell phone around. So we're going to do an all burn and an all cell phone. Keep the light away until we get down to the bottom. But everybody ready? All burn, all cell phone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody light it up. Pretty good, but some of you were taking pictures instead of lighting up the sky. We've got the video running, so we really want to see your cell phones the next time we do that, which will be in just a moment or so. Again, we give our balloons a chance to cool off just a little bit. We don't want to over-temp those balloons. We want them flying again at our farewell mass ascension in the morning here at Balloon Fiesta. We'll get there. We'll get there. So we're going to do another all burn and all cell phones. We need all the cell phones. We've got a great shot of all you folks out there And so we need you to light up the sky with your cell phones. And again, go ahead and kind of wave that around so no matter which direction you're pointing, we can see those cell phones moving. Everybody on their cell phones. If the person next to you didn't do it last time, give them a nudge and help them find how to light it up. Everybody on an all burn, cell phones and balloons and globitos, all burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. Yeah, we got a few more of you that time. Good job. Good job. All righty. We're going to do something just a little bit different now. We're going to do what we've been calling a pulse burn. It's kind of a pulse burn. If you think about it, some of you have been doing it as we count down from 5. Some of you have been doing that just really quick little blast. So it's just like a blast, blast, blast. And we're going to do that as I just count off that beat. I'm going to be saying pulse. So as you hear the word pulse, you're going to do just that quick little blast. Let it go. Don't go in an all burn. Don't do a flicker. Just quick little one-time pulse blasts. And this is probably a great time for those of you with your cell phone to take a video. So set your phones to video. Phones to video. Cameras to video. Here we go, balloon pilots. I'm just going to start calling the word pulse out on a pattern. So here we go. Pulse. 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 And all burn. What do you think, Ted?
I think that's tremendous.
Absolutely. You guys are great. You're all going on the road. Every balloon glow I ever announce, you all have to come with me.
But I think we can involve maybe all the kids out there in our next pulse burn.
Oh, yeah?
When you yell pulse, let's get all the kids on the field to clap.
Okay.
So you're going to yell pulse, and all you kids out there on the field, and if you're young at heart, you can do the same thing. It's not just the kids. But when Art yells pulse, you're going to clap along with him.
You could also yell the word pulse with us as you clap.
You can do that as well.
Okay.
Let's make as much noise out on that field as we possibly can, folks.
So we're going to do that pulse again. This time we're asking everybody on the field to yell pulse at the same speed I am, and especially the kids to clap your hands. So just a single clap when we say pulse. Ready? Here we go. And pulse. 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 And all burn, all clap, all cheer.
That was incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Great job, everybody.
Now, Art, I can't take credit for that. I have to give credit where credit's due, and I'm going to give that to my little cousin, Avery Cromier. She asked if we could do it, and we nailed it for her.
There you go, Avery. Next time you have to be out here to participate in person.
Yes, you do.
You do. All right, what great fun. What great fun we're having here tonight. Thanks for playing along with us. We've still got about 25 minutes or so of our balloon glow to go before Team Fast Tracks drops in. And we get into the drone show and our afterglow fireworks. And I think we have more music on the stage tonight. So a great way to light it up. Those of you watching online, we saw Pat Peck. There he is, Pat Irwin. He's flying the Nevada Battleborn balloon. He took our balloon camera for a fabulous flight this morning. You got to see what it was like to fly out of the field, fly over the river, go down into the river, and then back up and across. We landed right on a street.
Do a short hop across with another passenger.
Yeah, through the neighborhood. Saw the dogs and the neighbors come out. What a great flight. You really need to go back and watch that on Balloon Fiesta Live.
Again, my favorite shot was when Pat flew by that person's balcony and they were out there with their camera taking a picture of him.
Basically eye level with the basket and the person on their second level. Yes, he was coming in for a landing. That was really cool. All right, let's just get back to a standard old all-burn. All-burn, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, this is just fabulous. Fabuloso.
A wonderful way to end our final night event with Night Magic at the 52nd Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil.
What a great night. You understand why we call this Night Magic now.
It just has gotten better and better and better. And thank you to all the pilots and crew out there. You guys are the ones that help us put on this show, and you're working in the dark, and this is fantastic.
All right, for those of you who just got here and missed the whole flicker burn for a video, we're going to do a flicker burn, and this is a great time to do a video, or if you'd like, you might consider a slow-mo video as well. So video or slow-mo, and we're going to get our balloons to do a flicker glow. Give you just a second to get the camera set up. 3 seconds, and here we go. Flicker burn for the videos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. Looking good. Don't forget, as you are watching us online, be sure and take those pictures of you watching Balloon Fiesta Live and tag those. And if you're out here on the field, we'd like to see your pictures too. Hashtag Balloon Fiesta and even Balloon Fiesta Live. Those will be great hashtags to throw up your pictures, your videos, wherever you may put them up. Of course, if you'd also like to let us know what you think about Balloon Fiesta and Balloon Fiesta Live, the email address is balloons@balloonfiesta.com. Oh yeah, what a great shot of the moon. And I think we just saw the Fast Track's plane just kind of traverse that.
That's awesome, yes.
Yeah. So I wonder if you could position yourself to get a picture of the balloons and the moon in the sky. That means you have to kind of get on the north side of a balloon so that you're kind of looking south. That would be a really great picture when we do an all burn. So feel free to move around on the field. Just watch where you're walking. See if you can frame the shot with the balloons doing an all glow and all burn with that little bit more than half moon in the southern sky. Everybody ready? Here comes an all burn. An all burn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. I can't wait to see those pictures posted.
Art, I think it's a time again to perhaps get the crowd involved again. What do you think about another pulse burn with everyone clapping, and then at the end of the all burn, everyone making as much noise as they possibly can?
What if we yelled Balloon Fiesta at the end?
Yes, that's even better.
That's even better, yeah.
So
we're going to do a pulse burn here. And at the end of that, we'll do an all burn. Everybody's going to clap as we do the pulse burn. And when we call for that all burn, we need everybody to yell, Balloon Fiesta! All right. So pulse burn, clap with us. When we say all burn, everybody's going to yell out Balloon Fiesta. So here we go. Pulse. 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 3 more. Pulse. 2 more. Pulse. 1 more. Pulse. All burn. I hope they all don't want royalties for this.
No. Fantastic.
That was great, guys.
Thank you,
gals.
everyone.
Thanks
to everyone
that was
out
great.
there.
All right, about 15 more minutes for us to get a few more burns and videos and selfies and all that kind of stuff taken care of. I hope that pulse thing doesn't turn into a drinking game, though.
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
Maybe it becomes into little exercise thing. You could do your steps to that, or you could jump or do a jumping jack or something like
Jumping
that.
rope, pulse,
Yeah, jump
pulse,
rope.
pulse.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of maybe a little slow for jump rope, but you could definitely do something along those lines. So you could exercise to the balloon glow. And of course, you can play the video back and just put it on loop, and you get all your minutes taken care of. Let's do an all burn, please, an all burn. You might want to get that selfie picture that you missed before. All burn, and everybody count with me, please. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. Looking good, looking good.
You know, Art, last night we talked about how many photographs are being taken out on this field right now. We don't really know because we don't process film anymore, but the minute that you call that all burn, we had a lot of our weather people, flight safety people run out here on the deck and start snapping photographs. So I can only imagine out there on the field, tens of thousands of photographs are snapped within that 30 to 60 second time period.
And everybody, it's not just one picture. It's press, 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 press. It's like holding it down in burst mode. So we get a lot of those. And I was just noticing the same thing. In fact, I reached for my camera. I was going to get a shot of everybody taking pictures of the all blur.
I got it for you.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So you know what, though? I told you I wanted to get my own new slow-mo video. So let me get my phone set up for video and slow-mo. So we're going to do a slow-mo video, which means we're going to go ahead and do a flicker burn. So we're going to do a flicker burn, and we're going to do it for the slow-mo videos, especially selfish because I want a slow-mo video here from the rooftop. So slow-mo video, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. that's going to look great. I can't wait to go back and watch that one. The other picture that I think I need from the rooftop studio here, I think you need an all burn and an all cell phone.
Yes.
So we'd like to see your cell phones. So when we do the all burn and the all cell phones, I'd like you to point your cell phones to the south. We're on the rooftop studio. We're on that building at the center of the field on the south end. So I'd like everybody, hey, and crews out there, help us out. Cell phones from the crews, cell phones from everybody.
Sponsor hospitality, yes. Everyone in sponsor hospitality, please get your cell phones out and point them right back at us.
Yep, especially you. Yeah, just like that.
Yep.
Just like that. Wait for the countdown. So we're going to do a all burn and an all cell phone, and point your lights to the south. All right, let me get mine ready here. All right, and all burn, all cell phones, point your lights to the south. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn, cell phones.
I think they all wanted to take pictures of what we were taking a picture of.
At least in sponsor hospitality.
Yes.
All the people on the field, all the field folks, you did great. Those of you in sponsor hospitality, okay, not so good. You have to try that again, please. Maybe we need to do a practice just for sponsor hospitality down here.
Maybe.
Do we have to do that? Hey, is anybody down there in sponsor hospitality? Okay, sponsor hospitality only. Cell phones, shine them up here to the roof. Sponsor hospitality, here we go. Only sponsor hospitality. Sponsor hospitality only. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sponsor hospitalities, let's see your lights.
All right, I'll give it to them.
That front row of balloons liked it. They joined right in.
Yeah, these pilots, they know the drill. They know the drill.
All right, so I got a few good pictures there and a couple of good videos. I'll post those up a little bit later tonight after I get the show posted. And some incredible footage from Team Fast Tracks.
Speaking of which, we're about 10 minutes away from Team Fast Tracks making their nighttime jump into Fiesta Field.
We hear the plane and see the plane up there.
But let's continue on with some additional night magic. What do you think, Art?
I think that's great. Let's get an all burn in. An all burn, please. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn.
This never gets old, Art.
It
never gets old.
It doesn't. In fact, it just gets more enchanting, I think, every time we do this.
Indeed it does.
Especially when we add things like the pulse burn and the cell phones. Yeah, it's always just great fun. Great fun here.
And in a few minutes, we will have some night magic in the sky from Team Fast Tracks, but let's finish it off with this night magic glow. So Art, what do you have up next for these guys?
I think we need to slip in another flicker burn. I think people haven't had enough of the videos that they take on their videos and the flicker burns. And so what would be a really good idea for those of you on the field, go find a different balloon to stand by. You may have been standing by one. Change your angle. Look around the other way. Move to another balloon. Get a little bit different shot. We're going to do a flicker burn. And that would also be a great time, especially if you're in the middle of the balloons. Make your own 360. So as the flicker burn's going around, just hold the camera steady and turn your body 360 degrees. So a flicker burn for 360-degree videos. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker. I bet those are fun videos, 360 degrees, without a 360 camera even.
Yes. As a reminder out there, folks, as some of the balloons start to come down, please pay attention to the pilots and crew. They will be coming down right next to you. It is dark now from when they started when it was light, so just be respectful and mindful of the crew and pilots' direction. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
All right, let me give you this. Actually, I'm just going to text you this. Well, I'm going to give you that.
Gotcha.
We're getting information from our team Fast Track as to who's jumping with what tonight. And again, we're just a few minutes away from that Fast Track's jump. So let's do a final flicker. A final flicker burn. We've got some all burns coming up, but this will be the last flicker, your last chance to get that great video, the great slow-mo video of a flicker burn. Flicker burn, please, for the last flicker of the year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flicker.
Very nice job.
That looked great. Hope you got your great videos there. We're going to finish up with a couple of all burns, and then as Team Fast Tracks drops in, we'll do a couple others just to kind of light up the sky. They'll be taking video from the sky as well. They'll be recording that. They'll be giving us that video. We'll get it posted on our Balloon Fiesta live page.
I believe, Art, there's going to be one more pass before we have 5 of the Team Fast Track jumpers come out. So let's get ready to get another burn for them so we can guide them into Fiesta Field.
Yep, they're flying over the south, moving south end of the field, moving over to the east as they start to make a whole nother pass. But they're looking down at you, so let's do an all burn for the Team Fast Tracks folks. All burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn.
Well, they should be able to find their way onto Fiesta Field.
But you know, I think we could make the field even brighter.
Yes, with the cell phones pointed up.
You betcha. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an all burn and an all cell phone, and we want you to point the cell phones up at the sky. If you look out to the north, you'll see the plane. He's going over to the west. He's flashing the lights there. Team Fast Track Air, this is announced. We're going to do an all burn and an all cell phone for you. So if you guys got your cameras ready up there in Fast Track's Air, we're going to do that for you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All burn, all cell phones. All right, they said that looked good, and they're 2 minutes away. So one more pass, And we'll be seeing 5 jumpers come out with their lighted LED suits. Their pyrotechnics up there.
And that Fiesta flag with the fireworks and the fire flowing behind it as it makes its way into Fiesta Field to wrap up the Night Magic Glow at the 52nd Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, powered by ExxonMobil.
So let's just do one last big all burn for ourselves, and then we'll continue to light up the field for fast tracks. An all burn, please, our final all burn until we get our fast tracks jump in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. All right, looking good. We're going to continue to watch Team Fast Tracks, brought to us by Accident Insurance Company, as they make the turn to the west, and then one more turn will be their jump pass.
Pilot Thomas Birdwell is bringing that Cessna Caravan named Patriot with the jumpers momentarily.
We'll do an all burn just as we hear the jumpers are leaving the aircraft. So stand by for an all burn.
This first pass, we will have 5 jumpers with multicolored fireworks creating more night magic.
How about that all burn now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 jumpers away from Team Fast Tracks. We have jumpers Brian Pagburn, Kevin Dubas, Mike Dredge, Kevin Ingle, and Ben Jonas.
Team Fast Track is away. They are in the sky. We see the lighted suits. Shortly, we'll see some fireworks in the sky. And of course, the deployment of the Balloon Fiesta flag, 2,000 square feet of flag, in addition to lighting it up with pyrotechnics. As they get a little closer, we'll give them another couple of glows. So just kind of stay ready, balloons.
They're lighting up, spacing up, and about ready to fire up. Some night magic in the sky.
I've always wanted one of the lighted LED suits that they jump in. They just look so cool coming down.
Almost alien-esque.
Yeah. And then when they're actually on the ground, it's just the light that comes off those suits is just so great. And there's the fireworks. Let's do an all burn. 3, 2, 1, all burn.
And now exiting Patriot is jumper Dmitry Dadek with the 2,000 square foot Fiesta flag.
Flicker burn for the fireworks. 3, 2, 1, flicker. You don't know where to watch. You watch the balloons, you watch the skydivers. You're just watching everywhere.
Your neighbors.
Talk about magic. Night Magic Night here at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Fireworks in the sky from Team Fast Tracks, brought to us by the Accident Insurance Company. How about another flicker here? Flicker, please. 3, 2, 1, flicker.
And Art, there is the Fiesta flag with the fireworks and pyrotechnics flying behind it, high above the south end of Fiesta Field. As our initial jumpers make their way in with Night Magic fireworks from the sky.
What a fabulous way to end our evening events at the 2024 Balloon Fiesta. Now as the jumpers come in a little closer, you really get to see those lights of those LED lights on their suits. So bright they actually start to light up the actual chutes.
Those jumpers are Brian Pagburn, Kevin Dubas, Mike Dredge, Kevin Engel, and Ben Jonas.
As they get close to the landing zone, let's give them an all burn and light up the field. Hey, shine your cell phones up at them as well. All burn, all cell phones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light it up. The green man coming in. The blue man, the red man, the alternating color man. Right down into the middle. Safe.
And there's the Fiesta flag for our viewers on Balloon Fiesta Live with the pyrotechnics coming off the back.
That really lights that flag up nicely. But I can't imagine having a 15 or 30 pound pack of pyrotechnics on one leg and that huge 2,000 square foot flag dragging on the other way. By the way, you may notice that sometimes these jumpers come in and they kind of slide or they kind of topple over a little bit as opposed to doing a stand-up. It's because of those very heavy pyrotechnic packs that are on their legs. Yeah.
You talk about a quad and a leg workout.
Yeah, that's why you just like that. You just kind of slide in.
Again, high above is Dmitry Dadik carrying that 2,000 square foot Fiesta flag as he makes his way into the center of Fiesta Field. So can we give him one more all burn to guide him in, Art?
We're going to do that as he gets just a little bit closer. So we'll have this great shot of everything lit up, the field, the sky, the Fiesta flag. So get ready for an all burn and all cell phone. Dimitri'd love to see those cell phones pointed at him. And here he comes. So let's do it. An all burn, shine the lights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all burn. Landing lights on. Flag down.
Touchdown.
Dimitri Dadik with the flag, the Fiesta flag coming in. Let's do an all burn and an all cell phone, and let's cheer for Team Fast Tracks. Let it up, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, great job here at our Night Magic Glow. We've had great fun with our all burns, our pulse burns, our flicker burns. We enjoy you being part of it with our cell phones as well. So at this point, balloons, it is time for you to go ahead and deflate your balloon, please, so that we can continue on with our drone show and our afterglow fireworks. What that means for those of you on the field is that as our balloons deflate, that they're going to be putting that balloon down. There's a rope at the top of the balloon that is actually going to help pull that balloon over. There is a rope attached from the basket over to the truck. As you walk around and position yourself, you're going to want to make sure that you do not trip over any part of the balloons or those ropes or lines. So we appreciate you being careful while you are out there. And again, we're just about 5 minutes away from our drone show, which will turn right into the fireworks show. So you have a few minutes to reposition yourself. Make sure that you haven't lost anybody. We told you to line things up and get that meeting spot. And then we're going to go ahead and put these balloons down. ExxonMobil will stay up as our presenting sponsor, soon to be our title sponsor in 2025.
Folks, let's give a huge round of applause to not only Team Fast Tracks, but all of our balloons and all the crews out there on Fiesta Field tonight. Thank you, guys.
And of course, all the folks online too are participating with our glow and our burns and all that great stuff. We appreciate all of you on there being with us tonight and all week long. Remember that we have another mass ascension in the morning. It's our farewell mass ascension. Everyone tells us that we're going to have a great morning in the morning, right? Weather's good. I got the weather team here. Got 2 of the 4 standing right here.
Nodding yes.
Thumbs up for the weather tomorrow. If you're around, you need to be on the field tomorrow for our farewell mass ascension. If by chance you can't be there, of course, we'll be live on Balloon Fiesta Live. So Ted Maes and I, for Diane Kinderwater as well, I'm Art Lloyd Jr. We're going to say goodnight to our folks online. You get a chance to continue to watch what's happening. For those of you here on the field, Bill Royal will continue to take you through the evening. So enjoy the fireworks, enjoy the drone show. Hope that you have enjoyed Balloon Fiesta Live tonight, and we will see you again in the morning. But don't go anywhere. A lot of stuff happening here on the field.
So long, everybody.
Good night, Ted.
Good night.
Bye.